What are we doing here? Why are we investing in property? What's your why? What are you trying to get out of it? I really think we need a balance. And let me show you. So this is the circle of life. And in my circle, I've got 7 different areas. So 1, I've got your job, career, business. That's one area. Then you've got your passive investments. Then you've got your health and fitness. Then you've got relationships, as a relationship with your significant other, your parents, your kids, your best friends, it's all relating. Then you've got mind and self-improvement. You've got fun and adventure and spirituality. That's the 7 areas. And that's just, my take. You might have 5 areas or you might have 8 areas. It doesn't matter. This is the important thing though, right? What we find is if you work hard in one of these areas and make it really strong. Let's say, for example, there's one area that I worked really strong in is getting my passive income up. Because, I like to get the one domino. When you play dominoes and there's one domino, when you press it, it knocks all the other dominoes over. So I like to get one domino that can actually knock everything over and do a lot of the heavy lifting for me. And when it comes to the wheel of life, guess which domino that is? It's the passive investments. Because there's only 2 things we get in life, right? You have either time and you have money. That's the 2 resources we have, right? And most of us, what we're doing is trading time for dollars. When you're working in a job, what you're doing is saying, okay, I'm going to give you 40 hours a week and you're going to give me a certain amount of money, which is a great way to start. And if you love what you're doing, it's awesome. But if you don't love what you're doing, then it's not so awesome. But the challenge is, the only way to make more money is give more time. And after a while, everyone's got the same amount of time, only 24 hours a day. Then we've got the other asset of money. So truly to have freedom and choices, you need time and money together if you want to create meaning in your life. So this section here, passive income, gives you the 2 main resources, time and money, which is pretty powerful. And then what happens is you hit this domino and guess what? The rest of your life started getting sorted out as well. That's the fact of it. Basically, since I was very fortunate that I invested in property and became financially free in my 30s, and when I was working 80 hours a week, my health, the health part, wasn't so good. A friend of mine who's a bodybuilder is Mr. Australia, great guy, but worked all on his bodybuilding, but had no money. So the wheel was sort of like health and fitness, and then there's the rest of it. So imagine that rolling down the road. We need to balance that wheel out to really do well. That's why, a lot of time people say money doesn't buy happiness. Well, it doesn't if you're just an arsehole and you want to get rich and you haven't done any personal growth, but it certainly does buy happiness if you've got the right values and if you fix your wheel. So I think, choose an area in your life. And I really think the passive investment's one good way to start that's going to help all the rest of it. Because I know that's helped with my health and fitness, my spirituality, fun and adventure, my relationships. It's helped with everything. If you enjoyed watching this and you want to learn more, why don't you join us on our 14-day challenge? Type in the word challenge underneath this video and one of our team will reach out to you. Cheers. George Markoski, Positive Property.